camera keeps moving on its own.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
True.
I am not expecting most of these fights to be difficult. These things are kind of going down easy.
You see that?
Applause, please.
What's that?
Ooh. Step, step, step. Holy crap. You just butchered that.
Bring it!
And puppy noms and dead.
Blood for Gorham!
Really? I think it would be kind of cool if she got bonus when it was raining.
Cannot hide from me.
Relatively easy. I might actually have to close the curtain soon. It's getting a little difficult to see in the bright.
You!
Is that wolf eating another wolf? I don't know, but we just butchered everybody all in one go, so.
What do we have here?
Anything else?
You see that?
Applause, please. Applause, please.
I mean, nothing that great in there. Bunch of food. Is that all that was here? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
You're but a footnote in our story.
Taste my fury.
Wow! Talk about a hit. Jeez. Okay, I guess that's all that was here.
My life is a burden.
Okay. What's considered the old road in the Gnarl Marshes? Like, that's all it said. Okay, let's... We'll camp...
How do you find your way in the forest, huh? All the trees look the same to me.
People are the same as well. We have 2 hands, 2 legs. But you can tell them apart when you meet them.
Not wrong. Let's do this area over here as well. Is that it? It's only at 32 BP per week. How many can I even buy? Okay, so... This way I can buy the Gnarl Marchers. Oh, I can't afford it yet, though. I need one of them. Okay. We'll just keep exploring then. And hopefully we'll find something that will let us... I think we'll probably go try to explore this area next a little bit. Because there's some things here that we can actually grab that might help us with. Getting BP. Yes.
Better ones.
Oh boy. Gonna guess for damage reduction, except for silver, most likely, yeah.
Nowhere to run.
There we go. And throw a bomb. That wolf really did get fucking huge. Just saying. Well then, that was easy. Random crap on the battlefield. I think it's a spider. They try to make like the spiders look kind of cute. You talking about this?
Backwards.
So now I want a stuffed crab. The mammoth kind of looks like one too. You thought it was a crab and you'll keep thinking it's a crab. I'm okay with that, Mux. Crabs are better than spiders.
What's in wait for me there?
Is that it? This map was a lot smaller than I was expecting it to be, but okay. Like, there was not a lot on this map. Like, on that map.
My life is a burden.
Here we
Why
go.
don't we set up camp?
Yes. We'll go to the throne room.
Resting be nice, don't you think?
There we go. Sleep times. Man, I could go for sleep time. I might need a nap when I'm done for the day. I'm gonna put some of the books away, I think. That one I will keep here, though. Okay. Oops.
Trail me.
Okay, so we're gonna take... We need to make sure that we take Jathal. So who do we want to leave behind for Jathal? I guess I can leave him behind for now. I'm gonna go across this way. To battle! Oh. Brained Wheelmanticore. The fuck be you? Okay, only level 6-ish. Ugh.
Onward.
There's a song.
I aim true.
Okay, maybe these things aren't as hard as I thought they would be. I thought I was gonna outright get my ass kicked. Spell resistant to cold and electricity. Well, if I had known that, that's fine.
Burn. Wretched thing.
Okay then. Well.
Time becomes distance.
Okay, so we're gonna go back this way. Fight! Fight! Let's go! What do we got this time? Probably bandits or some shit. Oh, skellies! Oh wait, Jathel has a level. Next. Athletics and mobility. She doesn't need point blank. She doesn't use ranged. I'm pretty sure she's medium armor. And then let's see. I could give her Bane. And then for rank 3, we could do... Okay, we'll give her this. And... trying to decide. I guess I could do this. Maybe, I don't... No, actually... Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
It's quick.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna go pop the curtains closed really quick. Hold tight. All right. Much better. Much, much better. Wow. Yeah, I think we're a little over leveled for this area. Which isn't bad, it just means that we probably should have done this a long time ago. Step, step, step. All right. I touched my cactus while I was closing the curtains. And I think I got a spine in me. Okay, I want to go up to here. Because I want to go try to do Jathel's quest.
No, backwards, backwards. Your wish.
The beginning of the hunt. Cannot hide from me.
All right, then.
Let's shred them.
Oh, no. Should I actually be killing this?
Nowhere to hide.
Like, is this actually evil, or am I being the evil one?
Flames take you.
Oh, it's actually resistant to fire. Okay, then. Well then.
True.
Well, it's dead now. A silver pendant found tied to a branch on the shambling mound. The name Bertha is engraved upon it.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Body of a woman fouled beyond recognition. Her fingers still clench a torn leather leash. Went into the woods, found many roots, pine cones, flowers, and a dead squirrel. Scant little I can make of that. I must consider where I might gain rare ingredients for my experiments. Some damnable raccoons got into the hut while I was exploring the woods. Broke all the glassware. The only things left are 10 flat-bottom glass tubes, 5 round-bottom flasks, a couple porcelain mortars, 3 pestles, and the precious spiral. A good thing all the pots are still there. So many good chemicals wasted. Shame. Need to lock everything up in the closet. Tried to finish the experiment today, the one I started at the old lab. Used the lead powder from the master's box. At the crystallization stage, the liquid foamed, changed color, and formed a deposit. Another unsuccessful experiment, and I've all but exhausted my supply of essential materials. Caught a raccoon with a snare trap. Didn't get the bastard to the hut in time. Perhaps I should ask some hunters for help in catching experimental subjects. But I must save money, and besides, I see how those bumpkins scowl at me, as if I've grown horns. Third attempt at the crystallization experiment. Broke the last round-bottom flask. I recall my tutor calling me ham-handed and making me clean up. Perhaps he was right. But he did teach me much, despite everything. Why didn't he wish me to develop my abilities? Didn't he want me to learn anything beyond the basic potion recipes? Kept saying I wasn't ready, but in truth he feared the student surpassing the teacher, and for good reason. I shall prove this process works. I'll prove it to everyone. Today an old lady came from the nearby village, asking me to make her goats yield more milk. I had to help. I'm in desperate need of money. Oh, why must I spend my time so? Boring, boring, boring. Several pages remain empty. Then the writings continue. Observation, day 1. Finally, I finally got a chance I can't miss. I found a dying elf in the woods. She was barely breathing, and ants were swarming all over her. Who is she? What happened to her? Is this Jaethal? It matters not. This is the opportunity I've been waiting for. With great effort, I managed to drag her to the hut, removed her clothes, and hide her behind the bags in the corner. Enough wasting my talents on trifles. It's time for action. Use the largest glass tube from the master's box, the one with the warning, in case of contact with skin, wash off immediately. Ha! The doddering parrot of all the standard warnings. I spread it evenly over her body and began my observations. Observation, day 3. The subject has survived. Had to tie her up and gag her. The moaning could attract unwanted attention. Her skin is changing, but it's hard to determine the precise character of these changes. The early stages of festering, perhaps? The treated areas do smell faintly. Observation, day 5. The changes continue faster and faster. The epidermis has festered away, the joints are growing swollen, tough, and calloused, and the subject has a fever. Observation, day 9. Over the past few days, the subject's legs have become covered with mildew and moss. Her fingers and toes grow long and crooked, as though she would grow into the ground. Oh no, it was this. I shall move the subject outside. The experiment now demands sunlight. Observation, day 13. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if it was still related to Jaethal, but it was definitely, she turned somebody into this. Observation, day 13. The body's changes are so significant, it's impossible to recall the creature's original appearance from the way it looks now. A seething growth covers the whole body's surface. Every day I find new kinds of moss, mildew, grass, and other plants. The subject attempts to move. Had to immobilize her. I try to make contact, but she utters inarticulate sounds akin to howl. I like to howling. Might intelligence be restored at a further stage of regeneration? Observation, day 18. The subject has grown larger several times. She is now strangely quiet these last few days. I'm beginning to worry. In the end, I see I've become attached to her. She will make me famous. Observation, day 25. My living experiment shows all signs of obedience. She is much like a little tree, a magnificent walking tree. She is already 8 feet tall, and the child keeps growing. I wish to give her space, more fresh air and sunlight. I suspect we shall need some fertilizer. For now, I only walk her around the woods on a leash. This is the greatest achievement of my career. Soon we'll be ready for a journey to Absalom, and there I will present my masterpiece. I must think of a name for my girl. Oh boy. Oh, we could have just walked up here before? Huh. Oh. Teacher. Ask teacher. A kobold lying in the middle of the patch calls out to you. Judging by the sorry state of his scales, he is the eldest of the group. His red eyes squint from the light, and his throat struggles to form words. Our patch. Our celestial radish. Yuck, radishes. We grew them back in my village. One day I was reading a book, my pa grabbed it from me and threw it into the fire. Then he made me go pick radishes. It was autumn and the ground was wet and cold and there were worms everywhere. Ugh, filthy roots. Leave quietly about taking a bucket of moon radishes with you. About that radish. The oldest kobold lifts his head from the ground and tries to focus his eyes on you. What are you doing here? Chew the radish. Search for secret truth. Small and big. The kobolds who are lying nearby answer with a devout murmur. At least those who aren't sleeping. Leave quietly, taking a bucket of moon radishes with you. Finding the right moment, you quietly leave the patch with a sizable bunch of radishes in your hand. The kobolds pay you no heed. The hell's a moon radish? Alright, okay, so we have to find a boar. Oh, here's one. Hey look! A boar! Jason approaches the boar's carcass, carefully examining the ground around it. See, there should be a pool of blood, but it's not here. It seems the beast came from somewhere else, already wounded, and then died here. But I can't track the direction. The ground is rocky. It would take a troll to leave footprints here. Jason inspects the wounds on the boar's neck. The cuts are distinctive, like the kind my dagger would make. It has a few deep serrations on one side of the blade, so it wounds like a sawtoothed weapon on that side. So far, everything backs up the half-elf story. But how can we find the one who stabbed the boar? Ekin looks closely at everything around him. A strange place. Anxiety knocks on the door of my mind. Don't understand where it comes from. We should examine everything around here carefully. There must be a trail of blood somewhere. Traces were easily discovered. Marks of dark blood spotting the ground here and there, leading westward. Easier than I imagined. The trail is clear. It leads to the Thorn River. We should search the shores. We might find something there that points towards the dagger's owner. Step, step, step! I never went up here, apparently. The beast before you is unusually large, and its eyes especially angry. Its menacing grin might almost be taken for a smirk. Greetings, traveler. Before you draw your weapon, I wish to say I see no reason for feuding between us. We might even be of some use to each other. Wait, why is this wolf talking? Is it magical or something? I am no wolf female. I am a warg. Surprising you could live to your age without learning the difference. Well, it's never too late to teach a lesson to an insolent, two-legged morsel. The beast slowly licks its teeth. What are you calling a morsel, you pelt? Amiri glances at the beast, her hand on her sword. Who are you? You may call me Graruk. I've lived here far longer than the rulers of these foolish tribes. I have seen and eaten many. You say we could be useful to each other? Bring me some delicious. 3 or 4 bodies will be enough. And I, as a sign of gratitude, will tell you where an old traveler buried his chest. If you're hungry, then hunt. I see no point in interfering with the natural order of things. Well, as you wish, but consider my offer. You may yet think of something. Okay. Off we go. What was the name on that necklace again? Bertha. She named it Bertha. Man, I am exhausted.
My life is a burden.
Camp. Oh, she can't do special rolls. Well then. This wilderness survival do? Alright. Ugh. Ugh.
empire of kobolds and trolls unafraid of fire. They would make fine allies.
Well, if an undead elf can be an ally, then why not kobolds and trolls as well?
Not entirely wrong. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Failure. Increasing legislative pressure helps stem the loss of taxes, but some merchants complain while others simply left the barony. Well. I think I'm gonna do that next, though. We'll go back after we finish Jaethal and do that one. Although I really wanted to go all day. But I may need to stop and take a nap.
Anything else?
Despicable.
Because I am exhausted. I don't even know why. Like, I know I didn't sleep very well, but I usually don't. This wasn't any worse than normal, but oh my gosh. Alright. Oh, it tried to get up, and then it almost died for it.
I grant you death.
Yeah, I think after this I'm gonna have to stop for a bit. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop for a bit. I was originally gonna call it, like, just not come back once I stopped for the day, but now we'll kind of wait and see what happens. Maybe I'll come back with something chill. It's gonna depend on how me and Mux are feeling, but right now I am really tired, guys. I'm so sorry. I have to go take a nap or else I'm gonna pass out. I'm not feeling well. I don't think anything's wrong. I just didn't sleep, and for some reason it's worse than normal, and like I feel like I'm gonna pass out and be sick. So if I don't see you guys all later today, I will see you guys tomorrow morning nice and early, either with this or some of the random games that that I've been wanting to play. We'll see kind of how I feel and how I sleep and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, right now I really think I need to go lie down for a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm sick or anything. It's nothing like that. I think I'm guessing I just slept worse than I thought, and then my Fitbit said. So yeah. Depending on how things go and how me and Mux feel, maybe we'll do something together this afternoon, or maybe I'll just take the day to rest so that I can go all day tomorrow instead. Until then, thank you guys all for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Is anybody that I know streaming? I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look real quick. Let me see. Mel is. Hey, Mux, you want to start a raid over to Mel? She's playing the new Ratchet and Clank. Mel is playing the new Ratchet and Clank, so we're gonna send a raid over to her. If you can throw a kitty slurp or a kitty high at her. I've been actually playing the one that they gave away for free on the PlayStation for a little bit. Okay, if Mux isn't gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I've been playing the original, like the first one that they gave away for free. And yeah, so let's go check out Mel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.